I took it for to the social media realm, because right now, if you go with the negative ones, those would be people who contribute negatively to social media. And honestly, that's about 5% of people probably produce about 90% of the content. And so, and a lot of it's negative voices or negative responses. But then the zeros would be people who just go to consume social media and or don't do social media because there's nothing there for me. There's no value there for me. But we complain about everybody using social media and the up and coming younger generations and everything. Most people are on some form of social media. So we have to figure out how to meet them there and how to start influencing their lives in a positive way, in a way that will resonate with them. And this may or may not apply directly, but I think it does. This was actually a more faith-based study that was done. They said that the number one reason that skeptic, unchurched millennials would go to church is if they knew that there were older, wiser people there willing to share their stories. And so it just, even though this isn't church and REV is not faith-based, we say it's faith-friendly. It just speaks to this bigger thing of like, young people and people in general are desperate for hope. They're desperate for authenticity, for truth, for something out there that's meaningful and bigger than them. And a lot of people, leaders like you guys and others, have this wisdom, and we have these hopes, and we have these stories, and we have these experiences of like, hey, I remember when our country went through this, and we came through it this way, and it's gonna be okay. Whatever, a lot of people are feeling like there's just no hope and our country is doomed and all this kinds of stuff. So really, I think that it speaks to this idea that young people really want to hear authentic stories from older, wiser people. And so I'll just say that. But when I hear somebody say, I don't do social media, I want them to realize or to start thinking of being a +1, whatever platform you're on. Not sharing to go viral, but you're sharing to make an impact, and you don't comment to fight, you comment to encourage, whatever it is. It's this concept of like, no, we need more +1s in the social media world.